Hey everyone, welcome to this Dwarf Fortress Starter Fort series. In this episode, we're going to be covering off what this petition is and how to sort it out so that your dwarves are happier with you. Every now and again, your dwarves will petition you to do something in the fort, and it's generally a good idea to listen to what they have to say and help out. It'll make the dwarves happier, and it'll usually give them extra things to do during their time off. So without further ado, let's click on this petition. Okay, so in this instance, our dwarves want a temple and a priest. The luxurious creed has many worshippers in boulder grooves, and now requires a temple and a priest. The location must be built and furnished with the new position appointed by you. Do you approve this request? So you have a choice to approve or deny these petitions. If you click deny, some dwarves will be pretty unhappy. If you agree to this petition and you don't complete it for your dwarves, that'll also make them unhappy. So generally, I usually always approve these petitions unless there's a specific reason I want to go for an unhappy fort. But I don't click approve or deny in the beginning because you kind of lose the details. There is another way to find it, the exact one you need to do, but I kind of leave it open until I'm finished building, and then I'll click approve. So let's get to building. I'm going to press F4 to jump down to the main living quarters. That's the shortcut that was set up in the previous episode. And I'm going to mine out a small section to build this temple. I see the dwarves are enjoying the tavern we've built for them. Excellent. I like to build temples and taverns near where the dwarves sleep and work. That way it kind of saves on travel time. Okay, I'm going to give the mine order, and I'm going to make a room. Let's do something like this. Make it nice and pretty. Give it a little bit of an irregular shape. And there we go. And our miners are going to mine it. I like to make these relatively big, because later on, as they get more and more followers, you have to upgrade the value, and it's easier to upgrade the value if you have enough space. Okay, first things first, before I place any furniture, I'm going to smooth this whole area out, just to increase the value. Ah, I see we've got a human caravan. Trade with them later, we're busy right now. If I jump back to the entrance, the human caravan will arrive at our trade depot and start offloading items. I will trade with them, however, I'll do that off camera. Trading is already covered in one of our previous episodes. But it's pretty good. Humans usually bring some good stuff. We've got a chance for diplomacy. There's much to discuss. There's much to share. Let's see, what pets do the humans have? Maybe they've got some grizzly bears? They do. Let's get a breeding couple of grizzly bears. We can have an army of grizzly bears protecting our entrance. Let's request that. What are they looking for? Powder. Okay. We'll see if we can do that. For a temple, we're also going to need a rock altar. Those are made in your stoneworkers workshops or via the pressing O for orders, and you can type rock altar. You can actually make any altar. You can use any altar. I like to use rock altars because rock is plenty, but this is a nice way if you make like a platinum altar. It's a nice way to increase the value with rock altars. And let's make 5 of them. We might get more petitions for different deities. Okay, now it's all smoothed out. Excellent. First thing I'm going to do is build a door. To build doors, I press BPR. I noticed this one doesn't have a door. I'll build one here as well. And maybe even here. Let's make it nice. And now I'm going to assign a temple zone. So, the luxurious creed. To assign a temple zone, press Z or hit this button here. Meeting area. For symmetry, nice. Accept. And then you hit this little shield button and you say new temple. When you assign a temple zone, you can say for no specific deity, that will be a general temple, so everyone will kind of go to it. Or you can pick a specific deity or a creed, I guess, or a sect / denomination. So if you've accepted the petition and you can't exactly remember which one it was for, you can easily scan, and it'll always be something with 10 worshippers or more that you don't have a temple for already. So here's Rakas. We might get another one for Rakas sometime soon. It's got 12 worshippers, and the Luxurious Creed, which has 10 worshippers. Okay, so we've created a temple now for the Luxurious Creed. So now I'm happy to approve this. It'll go away, and that's fine. When you click on it, and you click here, first thing I do is I make sure that it's only citizens and long-term residents only. In the beginning, it's kind of challenging when you have external visitors and can be pretty risky. So it's better to keep it like this. We might build a tavern upstairs for external visitors. It can be quite fun having them. But you'll see here, it says that we've agreed to build a temple. And at the moment, we only have a shrine. And this is based on how valuable the items within it are. So we need to get to about 2,000. And then only then will we be able to assign a priest. So I'm going to use some of the altars we've built to increase the value. To build altars, I press BF for furniture and then offering place. And let's put one. Oh, we don't have any yet. Let's wait for our altars to be completed. If you ever want to increase the urgency of something that's being created, you can go into the workshop that it's being created and hit this little exclamation mark. That'll up the priority. I see we have some already in our main stockpile. So I'm going to jump down into where the temple is and build furniture offering place. There we go. I'm going to put in a few chests here, or one chest, because that's all we have. Another great way to increase the value is to build statues. So I'm going to build a few rock statues. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time decorating this room just to get its value up to 2000. One quick point, when you want to increase the value of a room, engravings do a good job at it. Let's put some engravings. There we go. I just noticed a bunch of my dwarves are doing engraving. That's usually fine, but I prefer to have one of my dwarves train engraving. And so what I'll do is I'll just say only selected do this, so that only these two, who are already novice engravers, do engraving. Also, I noticed I'm not really mining anymore, so I can untick these two. I'm not doing a lot of mining currently. As we're doing petitions, we've got another petition. Someone wants to live in our fort for the purpose of eradicating monsters. Well, Irush, all I can say is, welcome. I'm going to make a few rock pedestals. And I'm going to cut a few gems. Let's say 10. And I'm going to place them on rock pedestals inside. That should also help increase the value. You can see the value of an item by clicking here and then clicking the view. So this is 20 dwarven dollars. Oh, the broker is praying. Very cool. Let's do some more engraving along the sides. I like to engrave along sides like this because the dwarves appreciate it from both sides as they're walking past here. Oh, a statue of Rakas. Perfect. Let's place it. To place a specific statue, you can say build furniture statue, and then you say select material after placement. And you find the statue. 2 marble statues of Rakas. 3. Very cool. Engrave here as well, since this corridor does seem pretty busy. If you ever want to find out more about a statue, you click on the statue, click the exclamation mark, and you'll have a nice description here. Make it a little bit more symmetrical with some altars on these sides. Pedestals fall under display cases. You can hit display case. Let's put the marble one. Dwarves are going to really love this place. From praying to drinking. Okay, this dwarf has placed the pedestal, but they're kind of standing on it. That's fine. Whenever you have 2 items overlapping, they'll always be down here. 2 or more items, they'll always be down here. To assign something to the pedestal, you click the pedestal and you say assign new display item. And you'll have all your items in here. Later on, our dwarves will be building fantastic artifacts, and then we will assign those. But for now, let's find a nice gem to put here. How about this emerald cut alexandrite? There we go. Awesome. And with that, we've got our temple. We hit around 2,000 dwarf dollars, and so we can click recognized priesthood, and Holy Wealth is the name of their priest, so we can assign a priest. Dwarf Fortress does a good job in kind of organizing it in a way which makes sense, and I think the skilled negotiator, skilled judge of intent will be an excellent priest for our priesthood. Congratulations, Uvash. There you have it. That's how you build a temple. The other petition you will often get is to build a guild hall. That's kind of the same. I'll just do it here. You hit accept. In the meeting area, you hit new guild hall, and then you select the guild. Guild petitions will also only start happening once there are workers for a specific profession of more than 10. Then the dwarves will request a guild hall. And you also have to get it up to, I think, 2,000 dwarven bucks. I'm going to remove this for now. Well, I hope you enjoyed this explanation into how to set up a temple and handle a petition in Dwarf Fortress. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Cheers.